Hello, everybody, and welcome to Phoenix, Arizona. I'm Kenny Gonzalez for Georgia Land Event Productions, and we have a girls under 12 final set to begin. We have the PDA Charge, you see over there in light blue, going up against the Scottsdale 94 Blackhawks. The Charge with their cheer, they're ready to go. Blackhawks on the other side. Beautiful President's Day weekend here in Phoenix. And we're just about set to get underway. We have two 30-minute halves here set for you. That's the time allotted for the girls under 12. We'll get you the rosters for each of these squads as well here in just a minute or two. And it looks like the Blackhawks are going to start things off here in the first half. They're just waiting for that whistle by the referee. There's the whistle, and we have begun. And it's a Blackhawks trying to get back into the backfield of PDA off quickly. Corey Delaney, number 1, in the light blue there, providing the defense, and the ball now moves into the middle of the field, trying a center pass there. Missing the header, Zoe Smith, number 5 for Scottsdale. And PDA quickly coming back across midfield. Number 7, Rachel Cole. She runs into some trouble, though her teammate there, number 8, helps out. Kim.
Go forward, just go forward. Go forward, run at it, do that again.
That was Kim Nail, number 8. That ball on the ground towards the net, easily scooped up by Jessie Muggy, the keeper for the Blackhawks. For the Charge, as we said, in light blue, as that ball now rolls into the middle of the field in the Charge backfield, but they're cleared up towards midfield. Number 1, Corey Delaney. Number 2 is Shayna Blackwood. Number 3, Kara Poole. Number 4, Stephanie Campo. Number 5, Andy Lakin. Number 6, Jennifer Olensky. Number 7, Rachel Cole. Number 8, Kim Nail. Number 9, Shannon White. Number 10, Cassie Ignacio. Number 11 is Shannon Reno. Number 12, Jillian McVicker. Number 13, Maggie Morash. Number 14, Kristen Mack. Number 17 is Melissa Murphy, and she's the keeper right now. Number 18, Emily Damstrom, and the head coach is Larry Hart. And there you have the rosters for the PDA Charge girls under 12 squad. Ball over on the far side. Rachel Cole stops, changes directions, now with a nice shot on her center pass up towards the net. Cleared away, though, by this Blackhawks defense as the ball rolls here to the near side. But right there, number 6 for PDA, Jennifer Olensky, taking it away. Now she's going up against 2 defenders. Kicks it over to the far side, now into the near side, now over to the middle, number 18, Emily Damstrom. Emily now goes to the far side. Ball still rolling on the ground now. And number 5 with the left leg over into the far corner, Andy Lakin. And number 14 for the Blackhawks, Kelly Kunkel, will fall out as she loses ground and runs out of room across the back line there near her net. And that'll set up a corner kick for the Charge, their first corner here of the game. Just about 3 minutes in. No score. Here's the corner on a bounce. It's going to be met there by the Blackhawks defenders. Number 8, Kaylee Costello. She'll clear it up towards midfield. Ball near that far sideline. And now finally rolls across midfield where it's met by Kara Poole, number 3. And Kara tries to move upfield with the ball. The Blackhawks are there, and that whistle penalty going against the light blue team, the Charge. And the Blackhawks with the ball just above midfield. And there may be some substitutions coming in here from the near side as we hold up play. And the Blackhawks just get the ball rolling. Now they want to move into the backfield. That ball cleared out on the far side by the Charge. And number 12, Kiana Swatzel, running it down over there, and she'll put the ball into play. And we'll get you the roster here for Scottsdale in just a second. Stephanie Campo, number 4 for the Charge, defending near the back line. The ball goes out off of the Blackhawks, and so it's a goal kick for the PDA Charge. Nice strong kick as she angles it over to the far side. It's cleared towards the middle by the Blackhawks, but controlled by the Charge as they bring it upfield right down the middle. And just as they clear the circle on the far side, it's the Scottsdale defense who sends the ball back to the left half of the field. Nice move by number 10, Cassie Inacio, as she gets around one defender, moves over to the far side as she passes.
Other side.
On a bounce now, the keeper will clear it up across. Well, it's actually met right at midfield and now does come across. Blackhawks trying to penetrate that backfield, but not going to happen right now. Defense for the Charge really tough as they keep the ball right around midfield. And number 7 now, Cassidy Cunningham, making her way downfield. And she'll run out of room near the corner on the far side. Still belongs to Scottsdale. And so the defense for the Charge, they've got a center around their net right now. As we will have a corner kick for the Blackhawks. They just get the ball into play. That's twice now the Blackhawks have elected not to go towards the net on their free kicks. They decide just to roll the ball in and put it into play and trying to set up some offense there. Number 20, you see her, Ashley Johnson, as she'll lose the ball and now bringing it up across midfield is the Charge. Number 7, Rachel Cole. Cole stops. Now number 6 comes over to help out Jennifer Olensky. Olensky here to the near side. Kim Nail, number 8, gets around one defender. Another one comes over. She's looking for some help as she backtracks. Now wants to move into the middle of the field. Pass to Rachel Cole, number 7, and now the Blackhawks defense clear it up toward midfield. But right there, number 16, or number 14, like Kristen Mack, keeping the ball from going across midfield. And finally the keeper, Ann Andrews for the Blackhawks, clearing it across midfield. And the ball goes out. Last touch by the Charge on the far side, and the Blackhawks will put the ball into play. Number 8, getting back on defense, Kaylee Costello. Costello able to unload on the ball before anybody gets there, and she tries to push it to the left half, but right there the blue jersey stepping in the way, and they keep it here on the right half of the field. Finally, the Blackhawks will bring it back as number 7 clears it across, Cassidy Cunningham. But the ball goes out on the far side and will belong to the Charge. And number 18 for the Charge looking on Emily Damstrom, as we had a substitution coming in here to the near side. Trying to save that ball, Kiana Schwatzel, number 12 for the Blackhawks on the far side. But she runs out of room, and PDA, the Charge, will have it. Over in the corner, number 10 working her way out. That's Cassie Inacio. And as she moves in towards the net, she'll run out of room across that back line. And a goal kick now for Scottsdale. And that roster for the Blackhawks now. Number 1 is Jessie Muggy. Number 2, Aubrey Thomas. Number 5, Zoe Smith. Number 6 is Nicole Martinez. Number 7, Cassidy Cunningham. Number 8, Kaylee Costello. Number 9, Marin Kletcher. Number 10 is Ann Andrews. Number 12 is Kiana Schwatzel. Number 13 is Julia Sacco. Number 14, Kelly Kunkel. That shot towards the net, or towards, actually midfield there. We're still in the backfield of the Blackhawks. Number 15, Lauren Clement. Number 16, Kate Foreman. Number 18, Alex Williams, the keeper. And number 20, Ashley Johnson. Number 33 is Natalie Sokol. And there you have the Scottsdale 94 Blackhawks. And you see right in the middle of your screen there, number 20, Ashley Johnson. The Charge put the ball into play in their own backfield. Ball rolls here to the near side. This is the first time actually we've seen some action on the left half of the field on the near side. Number 5 for the Blackhawks, Zoe Smith, trying to make something happen. She's looking for some help. She's surrounded by blue jerseys, especially Kim Nail there, number 8. And coming over to help out, taking the ball away, Andy Lacken, number 5 for the Charge. She goes here to the near side to her teammate, number 11, Shannon Reno. And finally, the ball is out. Coach Larry Hart there for PDA. Charge with the ball above midfield. Reno, number 11, uses the near sideline as she cruises all the way down near the corner. Stops, changes direction, goes back to Kim Nail. And Kim tries to go into the middle of the field, but the defense was there for Scottsdale. And they managed to clear it here to the near side. And finally, a shot taken, actually just an errant pass, ends up in the hands of the keeper, Alex Williams. And she'll clear it up towards midfield. And her up front team there trying to bring it across, but that defense for the Charge making it pretty tough. Nail again, trying to get around Marin Kletcher. She does get around Kletcher, but as Nail makes her move into the middle, defense will take it away. And so the ball is cleared from out in front of the box. And the defense for the Blackhawks doing their job right there. Coming up on, we've played about a 12-minute clip here in the first half, so just under 20 minutes to go. We have no score. Ball again goes across midfield, and there's the keeper for the Charge, Melissa Murphy. And that's the first we've seen of Melissa here in this final match. Ball out here on the near side is number 18 for the Charge, Emily Damstrom. Will make the play. 11 on the header, Shannon Reno. Now number 10, Cassie Inacio. Inacio moves into the middle as the ball was passed. Now over to the far side it goes. And the Charge now running with the ball near the corner. Center pass, beautiful shot towards the net, and it's going to go right off the hands of the keeper, but she's going to recover as it hits that near post. What a break for Scottsdale. A bad break for the Charge as that ball got by the keeper, Alex Williams, and rolled softly towards the net and finally hit that near post and came out and just gave Williams enough time to snag that ball, bring it in. Murphy coming out. Her defense better get back in front of the net, and they do. Nice job. I think that's number 13, Maggie Morash, on defense there in front of that open net. Oh, it's a collision there, and we do finally get a whistle by the ref. I was just about to say, I'm not sure we've had a penalty yet, and that one will go against the Blackhawks. Actually, we did have one against PDA a little bit earlier.
Hold it, turn!
Ball into the circle now, and now here come the light powder blue team, the Charge. Charging downfield, Cassie Inacio again goes over to the far side. Number 1, Corey Delaney. And number 9 now into the game for the Charge, Shannon White. Ball in the middle. Now just across midfield and finally sent back the other way. The defense for the Charge. Really the story here. Well, actually, we have no score, obviously, in this first half, but now, just as the Blackhawks try to make a strike towards the net, the defense does get back. We haven't seen much of that Charge defense or the keeper, as that light blue team has kept the Blackhawks away from the left half of the field here most of this first 15 minutes that we played here today. They've really put a lot of pressure, the PDA has, on the defense and the keeper, Alex Williams, over on Scottsdale's side, but they've yet to push one into the net. And so Scottsdale has to be pleased so far with where they're at in this match. And the Charge, not that they're getting discouraged, I wouldn't say that, but they've been coming right at this Scottsdale team, and you figure something's going to give sooner or later. Number 10, Cassie Ignacio. The ball goes up into the keeper's hands, and Williams will clear it out. But PDA, I'm sure they feel that they should have a score by now, the way they've been playing. They just haven't quite gotten that perfect shot on goal yet. And, of course, the one ball that went off the hands of Alex Williams and hit that near post definitely should have been, or could have been, a goal. Another 2 inches probably to the inside, and it would have been, but it does hit that post. Ball hit to the near side with the left leg. Shot on goal, number 5, Zoe Smith. And Smith will be wide. You see Melissa Murphy running it down, so that shot just wide. And there's number 8 coming into the match now for the Charge, Kim Nail. Charge trying to clear the ball away from their half of the field. Number 5, though, again, will take it. Oh, center pass, cross field for looks like Jesse Muggy there, number 1, but Jesse just couldn't catch up to the ball. And now it's the Blackhawks very sneakily putting the pressure on the defense of the Charge. They've taken 2 shots on goal here in the last few minutes, but they've been wide. And now they slowly bring the ball up across midfield. Now fire it downfield towards the back line. Nobody's going to get there. And that will be a goal kick for the Blackhawks. Just about 13 minutes or so remaining here in the first half. No score. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. This is a girls under 12 2006 President's Day Cup final.
Get forward, midfielders!
Ball finally on the ground as it bounces in the air. And as it comes down, it is the Charge taking control. And number 11, Shannon Reno, trying to get around 3 Blackhawk defenders. She still has the ball, manages to pass it over to a teammate. Nice job by the Charge. Now they have a center pass. Rolls a little bit long here towards the near side. And they'll just keep going this way. Number 9, Shannon White. White going up against 2 defenders of her own now. Going up against number 9, Marin Kletcher for Scottsdale. Finally has enough of that. Passes it back to her teammate, Jennifer Olensky, number 6. Olensky coming back to the ball as it rolls into the middle of the field. Finally taken away by the Blackhawks. Firing it upfield across midfield. And as it reaches the keeper, Melissa Murphy, on one kick, she'll clear it up towards midfield, going back the other way. Finally touched and knocked out on the far side by the Blackhawks. And the Charge will put the ball into play as they do there. They roll it into the middle of the field. Now they're in the circle. Crossfield pass, just a little too much mustard on that one there, and it rolls out here on the near side. And the ball belongs to the Blackhawks. And we have some substitutions pouring in from, could be both sides. We're holding up play as the Blackhawks wait to put the ball in here on the near side. And finally, we've started action again. Ball in the circle. Again comes out. It's always nice when you get a field that has that big circle marked right there. It's about 50-50. Some of the fields just don't have it, but it gives you a nice point of reference, really, on the field to let you know where these teams are at, especially these fields in Phoenix that are quite dry with the drought that they've been going through here. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult to see those markings on the field, but you see that big circle in the middle and you get an idea of where you're at. The ball right here at midfield, the charge. Coming again down midfield, Shannon Rand, number 11. Rand still in the thick of things, and finally she's knocked down to the ground. No whistle, and the ball rolls into the hands of Alex Williams, the keeper, and she clears it up towards midfield.
Keep it in, Whitey. Keep it forward. Keep it forward. Maggie, your ball.
Whistle here, the ball will be dead on the near side. And number 13 for the charge, Maggie Marash, will take this free kick. Coach Hart here on the near side screaming out his orders to his PDA squad. There's a shot to the net. Williams on a bounce will take care of that one. And the charge now will have to get back on defense quickly. Morash again, number 13, gets to the ball. Tries to go upfield with it, but taken away number 2 there, Aubrey Thomas. But the charge, they're determined, and they do bring the ball across midfield. And hitting the deck again, number 11, Shannon Rand. And no whistle. And that time again, the ball will roll harmlessly into the hands of the keeper, Alex Williams. Under 10 minutes to go here in the first half, and the charge would like some substitutions. And let's see who will enter the game. Number 10 and number 2. So number 10, Cassie Inacio. Number 2, Shayna Blackwood. And Shayna making her first appearance here in the match.
Where's the challenge? Forward. Shannon Rado, stay central.
Ball here to the near side. Number 2 with a touch pass, Aubrey Thomas. Blackhawks bring it across midfield. A little bit out of control. They're going to lose the ball right there. And now it rolls towards midfield. Finally stopped. Changing directions as she moves into the middle of the field.
Other side.
Shot will roll towards the net, and again Williams will be there. She had plenty of help from her defense. On a bounce, the ball will find its way across midfield and out over on the far sideline. And still belongs to the charge. Ball high into the air. Blackhawks try a header, but the ball bounces a little bit too far. Blackwood running the ball down, and she'll watch that ball go out off of the Blackhawks. And the charge with the ball on the far side. And now we're getting down to crunch time here at the end of this first half. Just about 6 minutes or so. And let's see if one of these teams can put the final pressure on here in this first half on that other defense and get some shots on goal. Maybe somebody might put one into the net here. Action over to the far side now, moves into the middle. And coming away with it, number 7, Cassidy Cunningham for Scottsdale. And let's see the ball out on the far side. Still belongs to the Charge, off the Blackhawks. Throw comes in. Kaylee Costello, or actually Kim Nail, number 8 for the Charge. Goes right back to her teammate, now into the middle of the field, number 5, Andy Lakin. Blue jerseys have some numbers now. Blackwood with a little touch pass. It rolls here to the near side. Taken away by Scottsdale. Across midfield, running it down. Number 18, Emily Damstrom. Emily going up against number 33, Natalie Sokol, for the Blackhawks, and it's off of Natalie, and the ball belongs to the Charge. A little bit under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Nice job keeping the ball in play, number 10, Cassie Inacio. Cassie Inacio really all over the field today so far for this PDA Charge team. She's taken a breather or two, but has been in there most of this match and has made the best of it. Ball towards the net, high into the air, and that ball's going to find the back of the net. The Charge, they kept knocking on the door, and finally they're let in. The Charge with the first score of the match here, number 11. Shannon Reno. And when she's on the ground, she fell after she made that shot. You could see her arms go up into the air. So a late score here in the first half against Scottsdale. And if you're a PDA player or fan, you're probably saying it's about time. They've been knocking. They just didn't get any breaks. They had the one ball hit that near post and roll out. And finally, that beautiful shot right there goes in. So a 1-0 lead for the Charge over the Blackhawks. Ball right at midfield. Number 13 getting a leg on it, Maggie Morash. Morash there running the ball. And the keeper, Melissa Murphy, clears it up towards midfield. Just about 3 minutes to go until halftime, maybe a little bit less. We'll have to watch the referee now as he has the official time. Emily Damstrom, number 18, keeps it here on the near side, near the corner. And it looks like Inacio again, number 10, was the intended player there to get that ball, but just a little bit too fast. Remember, look at the surface here. Very dry. So it's a very, very fast surface. The ball is going to continue to roll on it if it gets a good kick. So it'll go for quite some time. Williams up towards midfield. Now taken here, number 2. Aubrey Thomas. Thomas runs into trouble. Taken away by the Charge. Charge now moving into the middle of the field. Upfield pass again. There she is, Reno, number 11. As she does get around a couple of defenders, now she's able to put it into the middle, but the ball taken away, and now it's going to be cleared out well across midfield. And just as it does, the Charge send it back the other way to the right. Aubrey Thomas, number 2. Across midfield. Ball rolls here to the near side, and now taking number 10 into the middle of the field. Cassie Inacio. There's another shot towards the net. Deflected by the keeper, Williams. So the Charge not finished yet here. They'd like to see another goal scored before the end of this first half, and they nearly got one right there. Ball towards midfield now, bounces into the backfield of the Blackhawks, and they quickly have to get back on defense. Nice left-legged touch pass here to the near side. Number 18, Emily Damstrom, just can't get there in time. The ball too fast. And as it goes out, the ball will belong to the Blackhawks. Ball on the ground, here to the near side. It's going to go out. And let's see, last touched. Looks like the Charge. And the Blackhawks will put it into play here on the near side. Ball at midfield. The whistle could blow any minute now. I've got over 30 minutes now on my watch. Ball here to the near side. Blackhawks take it away. There's the whistle by the referee. So the end of the first half there. And number 11, Shannon Reno for the Charge, giving the Charge the lead as we go into half. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. We'll be back with the second half in just a minute. Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. We're back for the start of the second half of this Girls Under 12 final. The PDA Charge and the Scottsdale 94 Blackhawks. And it was the Charge charging into halftime with a 1-0 lead. Number 11, Shannon Reno. They're at midfield. Remember, the Blackhawks started the game off, and so the Charge will have it here to start this second half. As we enter the final 30 minutes here, the second 30-minute half. And we nearly went the entire first half without a score. I believe it was just about the last 5 minutes or 4 minutes to go where we had that first score. And so let's see if the Charge can make it hold up here and take that championship home to New Jersey. All the way here from Arizona, the Valley of the Sun, the dry sun it is here. Ball over to the far side. Blackhawk defense trying to keep the Charge out, but they're right in front of the box. It finally goes out across the back line off of the Charge. And the keeper, Williams, will have the goal kick as Corey Delaney, number 1 for the Charge, looks on. Ball out here on the near side. Couple of headers, puts it into the middle. A high kick right there. Number 10 for the Blackhawks, taking one in the chest. And Andrews. I think that was Kim Nail with the kick. That ball finds its way into the hands of Alex Williams, the keeper. Ball now into the backfield of the Charge. And they're not going to have any of that, so they bring it up across midfield quickly. Now it's in the circle. Moves here to the near side. Cleared upfield by the Blackhawks. The ball will roll down the near sideline towards the corner. Nobody's going to get there. Number 4 for the Charge, Stephanie Campo, will put the ball into play. She's got her teammate Delaney, Corey Delaney, right in front of her. Off the leg of number 14 for the Blackhawks, Kelly Kunkel. Ball saved from going out here on the near side. Number 2, Blackwood, tries to run upfield with the ball, runs into some trouble. Blackhawks take it away. Now they come across midfield. Pass to the far side. Blackhawks looking to set something up on offense. Number 5 to the net. That was Zoe Smith taking a shot on goal, but it goes into the hands of the keeper, Jillian McVicker. And Jillian in the green there, the left-legged kick. has taken over for Melissa Murphy here in the second half at goalkeeper. So McVicker, number 12, now tending goal. Number 1 here on the near side for the Charge, Corey Delaney. From behind, the ball taken away by number 12, Kiana Swatzel. Number 3 now, Kara Poole for the Charge. Sends a ball, nice crossfield pass into the middle. It bounces around a few times, finally taken controlled by the Blackhawks. Ball over on the far side now. Number 7 battling for the ball, Rachel Cole, along with number 9, Marin Kletcher of Scottsdale. And finally it goes out. And it goes off of the Charge, and so Scottsdale. And actually that was a whistle for a penalty, and so that will be a free kick for Scottsdale over on the far side. And we've played just about 5 minutes here in this first half, or in the second half. About 25 minutes to go. A 1-0 lead for the Charge. Let's see if they can hold on, and let's see if Scottsdale can make it interesting. And they have come out here in the second half and have put some pressure on the defense of the Charge. But the Charge have been up to it, and they haven't allowed. Well, they allowed 1 shot on goal. It wasn't a real threat. And the Charge now will have the corner kick, number 7, Rachel Cole, on the far side. Cole with a nice corner kick on the header towards the net. Williams is right there. Nice setup by the Charge. They got the header. So they got their shot on goal, but it doesn't go. Now they run up across midfield. Ball just below midfield. Now it comes across, rolls over to the far sideline. Blackhawks defense just clears it out over across the line on the far side. And substitutions for the Charge. Number 10 coming in, Cassie Ignacio. We called her jersey number a couple of hundred times there in that first half, and now she'll streak all the way to the other side. So Williams on the goal kick. Right to midfield. Now the ball into the backfield again of the Blackhawks. And so the Charge just not letting up. Every time the Blackhawks think that they can start something on offense, that they've got some pressure going there against that Charge defense, almost moments later, we see that light blue team over on the left half of the field, and they're aiming to take another shot on goal. And you've got to give a lot of credit to Alex Williams, the keeper of the Blackhawks. She's allowed a goal, but she's had to be on her toes the entire match, as far as we can tell, because if it wasn't for her play, Scottsdale could be down 2 or 3 goals by now. Ball goes out on the far side, number 13 for the Charge, Maggie Marash with it. Marash, actually the Charge coming across midfield, couldn't quite get the number there. And now it's a Charge taking it away again in the backfield of the Blackhawks. Upfield. Change of direction there once, twice, to the net. Ignacio. Ball is led just a little bit too fast, and Williams, the keeper, again making the stop. Delaney on the header over to her teammate. Oh, number 6, Jennifer Olensky, and she'll be whacked from behind. She'll roll to the ground. No whistle by the referee, and finally the ball makes its way over to the keeper, Jillian McVicker. And McVicker with the left-footed kick angles it here towards our side. And it's out and gets the camera. Been a while since we've seen that happen. Ball here at midfield, inside now. That big circle. Now they come out. And Scottsdale, you can see what they're trying to do. They're trying to slow things down just a little bit as they open up the field. A lot of cross-field passing. Not actually penetrating too deep each time they pass it. Just going from side to side, gaining a few yards at a time. Trying to make their way through that charge defense. But I think what's going to have to happen here for Scottsdale is they're going to have to get out and run. They're going to have to catch the charge heavy on the left half of the field, take a ball away, maybe step into a passing lane, steal it, and then rush upfield as quickly as they can and try to get some numbers up there and just try to backdoor this charge team. But slowing it down, I think that might be playing into the charge hands. And they've really been up to the challenge so far. And let's see, we're waiting on some substitutions as we have the ball on the far side. And for the charge, it looks like number 11 into the match now, Shannon Reno. And a couple of other sets of legs. So 3 substitutions in now for the charge. And let's see, the ball rolls into the hands of the keeper, Alex Williams, here on the near sideline. Angled near the near sideline here on the left half of the field. Nice boot there by the charge across midfield. Rolling into the backfield. And let's see what happens here. It looks like we'll have a corner kick for the charge. Here on the near side, quite a few spectators here today. Just a little bit short, cleared back out and back out across the back line. And so Inacio will have another corner kick. You can barely see her there. So many people in the crowd around her. Ball centered in front of the net. Blackwood can't get a shot on goal. As she turns around, the ball will be sent upfield. Now moves here to the near side. Can they bring it across? Oh! The Blackhawks just a little bit too fast. The defense for the charge, taking it away. But I'm telling you, that's what the Blackhawks need to do. They need to get the ball upfield quickly. Delaney will hit the ground. Number 12 will be called for the penalty there, Kiana Swatzel. And the ball belongs to the charge. Nice opportunity for the charge right here, deep into the backfield of Scottsdale. Here on the near side, number 4, Stephanie Campo will take the kick. Towards the net, on the header, cleared away by the defense of Scottsdale, over to the far side. Ball again into the middle. Campo just a half step too slow. Number 3, her teammate Kara Poole, though, is able to recover. Whistle by the referee, and I think that's, well, from our angle here, it could have been an offsides, or the ball simply just could have gone out. Number 8 for Scottsdale retrieving it, Kaylee Costello. And let's see where she places a ball. That was definitely an offside. So offsides against the charge. And let's see if the Blackhawks can capitalize here. And they'll lose the ball rather quickly. And number 20 for the Blackhawks will hit the ground. Ashley Johnson, PDA now on the move as they center it up towards midfield. Keeping it here on the left half. Nice touch pass. Blackwood running it down here the near side. Delaney right behind her. Ball still in play. Finally goes out. And they say it was saved from going out. Still in play. Now it moves over to the far side. And let's see. Blackhawks slowing it down just a bit. Now they bring it across midfield, but it's angled too much to that far side. They'll run out of room. It goes out. Ball below midfield. Now it comes across. But just as the Blackhawks make their move, the defense for the Charge take it away. Charge with a 1-0 lead here in the second half. Just about mid. Has the ball. Get away. She gets back to it. Charge can't take a shot on goal. They finally do, and it'll hit the side of the net. Side of the open net. Blackwood right there in front of the net. Wide open. If a teammate would have seen that, that would have been an easy score for the Charge. So the keeper for the Blackhawks, I believe, is all right. Whistle by the ref will take that kick one more time. Kick up towards midfield. Both teams scrambling for it here, just outside the circle. In the backfield of the Blackhawks. Finally across midfield, but goes right back the other way. Halfway through this second half, 15 minutes to go. Blackhawks hoping to get a look or two here to try and tie this one up. They trail by a goal. And again, a goal kick for Scottsdale. Ball on a couple of bounces. And again, making it very tough. The Charge keeping it here on the right, or the left half of the field. Another shot towards the net. Hits this near post. Comes back out, but I think we had an offsides call before that one. Offsides against the Charge. Wow, they really moved quickly to take that shot, and they were just off. And another break for Scottsdale. .14 there with the header, Kelly Kunkel. Ball out of the far side, belongs to Scottsdale. On the ground now. Can they get in a view where we see McVicker? We've seen her twice so far here in the second half. That's about it. And now Scottsdale making their move down the middle. Leading the ball just a little bit too long, and that allows the Charge to clear it up across midfield. Another collision on the left half of the field, and this time it will go against the Charge. So back and forth they go. Charge with it at midfield. Inacio, number 10, right down the middle. She wants to go to the net. She'll lose the ball. She was up against 4 defenders, and a whistle that goes against the Blackhawks. Inacio with it there near the referee. And let's see if she'll quickly put the ball into play. And let's see here. She won't be taking the kick. Let's see who's walking towards it now for the Charge. There's a wall of defense for the Blackhawks. Number 13, Morash sends it towards the net, high in the air. Williams makes the save. So Maggie Morash with a nice shot on goal there. Ball to the near side. It goes out. Off of, they're going to give it to the Charge. It looks like it went off at number 4, Stephanie Campo. The side judge there says it does belong to the Charge. It was off the Blackhawks. Ball at midfield. Comes down now. Both number 1s there, Delaney and Muggy for Scottsdale. And number 7 for Scottsdale, Cassidy Cunningham in the middle of the field. Corey Delaney, number 1, moves down the near sideline, passes it upfield. And that's Ignacio, I believe, in the corner, trying to get to it. Blackhawks taking it away. Muggy upfield now, number 1. Rolls here to the near side. Taken away by number 3, Kara Poole, but she'll lose the ball out. And it belongs to Scottsdale. And Scottsdale with 2 substitutions. Muggy and number 14, Kelly Kunkel, coming out. Ball in play on the ground. Blackhawks moving down the near sideline. Delaney with a leg on it as the Charge take it away and move to the left half of the field. Ignacio, she had the right idea. She saw Delaney streaking down the near sideline, but too many black jerseys in the way. They'll clear it out here. Charge, put it into play. Now it's Delaney's turn here near the corner. She changes directions. She looks into the middle of the field, finds Reno. And number 6 here on the near side for the Charge, ready to come in, Jennifer Olensky. But before that, we'll have a corner kick for the Charge. Here it comes. High, centered beautifully, and the header by Delaney is just too harsh and sails over the net. And Alex Williams will have the goal kick. So nice job by the Charge setting up that corner kick. In fact, they've done that almost every time they've had a corner today. They've gotten a decent shot on goal, just haven't had anything fall off the corner kicks. Of course, they lead 1-0. Ball over on the far side, number 13 for Scottsdale, Julia Sacco. Sacco putting it into play. Now across midfield into the backfield of the Charge. And that defense clears it out as quickly as they can, helping out their keeper, McVicker. And this ball rolls into the hands of the other keeper, Alex Williams. Just about 8 minutes to go here in the match. And if you're Scottsdale, you've really got to start thinking about putting some more pressure on that defense, getting some shots. You're only down a goal. It's not going to take a miracle to tie this thing. You've got all the way up to the end. Your defense has played so well here in the second half. You haven't allowed another goal by the Charge. Delaney here on the near side. Kicks it right at midfield, number 10. That's Ignacio, of course, we've seen her. Number 4, taking it away, Stephanie Campo, but she's going to be whistled for pushing in the back. That was Aubrey Thomas, number 2 for the Blackhawks. So Scottsdale with the ball at midfield. They'll move from left to right. And we've got a little bit under just about 7 minutes now remaining here in the match. Ball rolls upfield. Now it rolls out here on the near side. And number 12 with the running throw-in, Kiana Swatzel. Blackhawks with a center pass. McVicker in front of the net. Can they get a shot? Ball rolls here to the near side, getting to it. Number 10, again, Inacio. Cassie Inacio. Cassie helps her squad bring the ball across midfield. Number 7 now in the middle. Rachel Cole changes direction. Kicks it upfield. Stopped. Now she gets back to the ball. Still battling for it. Here on the near side. Inacio again, number 10. Moves to the back line. Last touch by number 12, Kiana Swatzel. And the Charge thought it might have been off of the Blackhawks. But nope, it's a goal kick for the 94 Blackhawks. Alex Williams there. Alex's kick comes here to the near side, and on the header it moves inside. Number 7 Cole for the Charge. And now it's a Charge moving in as they penetrate the left half of that field. Cole again. She'll take a shot on goal, and it's going to be just wide of the near post here. That was high enough, or actually you should say low enough, to where it would have been under that top bar, and it would have been into the net, but it was just wide here on the near side. So Cole, not wasting any time, she took it right to the net. And we've got under 5 minutes to go here in the match. 5 more minutes for the team from New Jersey to hang on and take that championship home in the girls under 12 division. Blackhawks, time running out. And number 18 coming in now for the Charge, Emily Damstrom. Maggie Marash, number 13, has come out. Ball on the near side and out. On a bounce in the box. Cleared away by the Blackhawks. But again, they just can't. They managed to clear it away from their net here in the second half, but they are just having trouble bringing it across midfield. That's just a superb defensive job by the Charge. And now they do bring it into the backfield of the Charge, but again, the blue jerseys get back in time, clear it up towards the net, or towards midfield, that is. Delaney here on the near side, and Corey, she'll look upfield, pass, hits Inacio right in the back of the leg. They weren't prepared there. Comes back the other way now. The Blackhawks have just about 3 minutes to go to tie this one up. Finally, a whistle by the referee as that ball had gone out. It will belong to the Charge. And out again, but this time off the Blackhawks. And the Charge making their way down the left half of the field over on the far sideline. Ball rolling, untouched. Finally, number 9, Marin Kletcher comes over for Scottsdale. Saves it from going out. Center pass here. Number 5 with the left leg. Oh, Williams can't get to it. And on the second attempt here on the near side, it looks like number 1, Delaney, here on the near side. Corey Delaney for the Charge. And that is going to seal the victory right there. Just under 2 minutes to go. And it's a 2-0 lead for the Charge. Into the backfield again. Blackhawks. Now they're at midfield, and right now you might watch the Charge just spread things out and kick the ball around just to let the time run off the clock. They may not be too concerned if the Blackhawks score a goal here. Ball on the left half of the field. Number 7 now, Cole, Rachel Cole looks upfield. Now she moves here to the near side. Long crossfield pass. Delaney, number 1. Delaney now angles towards the net, stops, changes directions, little push pass. Oh, just a little bit long. In the middle of the field. Now it'll come up this way towards us on the near side. We have under a minute to go. And it looks as though the PDA Charge will be the 2006 President's Day Cup Girls Under 12 champions. We're at Cactus Park in the northwest part of Phoenix. So they'll go back home to New Jersey with smiles all around as they'll defeat one of the hometown teams here, Scottsdale, the Blackhawks. We watch the referee in the middle of the field. And now it's the Blackhawks racing into the backfield. McVicker clears it up towards midfield. Stays here on this right half, though. Blackhawks with a nice passing game right now. Back to number 10, Ann Andrews. But it might be too little too late here. Shot into the middle. And as that ball comes up here towards midfield, there's the whistle. That's the end of this Girls Under 12 championship match. And it's the PDA Charge out of New Jersey taking the Girls Under 12 championship here, 2006, with a 2-0 victory over the Scottsdale 94 Blackhawks. A goal in the first half, a goal in the second half. Reno and Delaney. And that'll do it here from Phoenix. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. We hope you enjoyed this championship match. It was my pleasure to bring it to you. Until we see you again, be safe and have a great day, everybody.
On behalf of SC Del Sol, I want to thank you all for coming to the 27th Annual President's Day Tournament. I think it was a great weekend, certainly for your two teams. It was much better than everyone else's. A very fine championship match, two deserving teams, well played, excellent sportsmanship on both sides. The referees can attest to that. Just a great championship match, and you should give yourselves all a hand. To present the runner-up trophy in the U12 female division to the Arcadia Scottsdale United. Hey, good job, guys. Well done, PDA. And now for the champions, the PDA Charge, and I believe you're from New Jersey. From New Jersey.
Doing a joke, congratulations, you guys. I didn't want to play you twice, because you're a very good team. You played really hard, and good luck in your state cup this spring. Right? All the best. Good stuff. Congratulations to you. Good job, girl.
Can I take the bag and run? No.
I gotta hand them out. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll do very as quick as I can, okay? I'm going to start right here. K-Mac, back from the beyond. The great beyond. Maggie Morash. Thank you. Stephanie Campo. I got it down now. Kara Poole. Jenny Olinsky. J-Yo. She actually just kicked me. Annie Lakehead. Hey, you had it right now. Shannon White. Back door. Kami now. Shayna Blackwood. One of our two goalies, Julie McVicker. Melissa Murphy. What? You said it. Corey Delaney. Rachel Cole. Shannon Rano. Cassandra Inacio. Last but not least, Emily Damsham. One last thing, I think players and parents should thank Seth Corman, wherever he is. He's a man of few words. But thanks again, everyone. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys. Thanks very much. Good trip. Okay.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your